Hello and welcome on this Monday morning to my regular Monday morning hangout. Today's subject is MLM in pre-launch. How can you tell a scam from a legitimate company in pre-launch? Also, how can you tell which ones are going to be around in a year or 2 or 3 or 5 and which ones are going to fall by the waistline? By the wayside. So that's what I'm talking about today. It's easy to tell a scam. If the information is not on the site, if they're offering you a lot of money, they don't tell you who the company is. Oh, maybe the company has a name. They don't show you who the leaders are in the company, who the management is in the company. And they maybe have a lot of little quotes from people, how successful they are. I'd stay away from that. Now, if it does show you who the management is, if it does show you who the people in the field are, and if it does show you products, services, and it does show you the pay plan and all that kind of good stuff, then it's probably legitimate business, and you might want to watch it for a while. I know recently I saw a company in pre-launch and I really liked their product and was all excited about it and was about to promote it. In fact, I'd started promoting it, but the management didn't follow through on what they said they were going to do. They weren't on time to webinars. They didn't follow up on emails. They were just like kind of good intentions, but I didn't see how that company was going to last. So I just let it go. Now, other companies in pre-launch, you've got to look at the management. Do they have integrity? How long have they been doing MLMs? Were they in another company? Were they successful in that? How successful were they? Were they personally successful in what they did? Very often people who are distributors in a company go off and start their own MLM, and they may be really good at recruiting people, but they're not really good at the management of the company. And very often they jump off to something else and the company just disappears. So you want to be careful of those kind of things. You also want to look at the field. What are people doing? Who is it that introduced you to this company? Are they someone that you respect and someone that's going to be there with you consistently? Or are they fly-by-night people that jumps around from one company to another? That's important. So the other thing you want to look at, yes, you want to look at the product and you must like the products. I hate the idea of trying to sell something when it's not something I'd use myself, when it's not something I have a passion about. So you should have a passion about it in order to go with the company. But some people could sell, ice boxes to Eskimos, but I'm certainly not one of them. But anyway, then the pay plan is a legitimate pay plan. Do you understand it? Is it good enough? Now, actually, the product and the pay plan aren't as important as the management behind it and the team of people you'll be working with. So if you want to learn to manage a successful business from home, you need to do it from people who already know how to manage a successful business from home. So that's my little tip for today, and thank you for listening.